Hello everyone, this is Shinobi, once again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. So, as you can see, the Halloween fusion has started. So we have got the Dragon Cup rallies and the event started for the Halloween fusion. And as I have mentioned in my thumbnail, it's just going to be a pay-to-win event. So we have been, all content creators have been asking Ace about the matrices being locked behind the paywall, and it seems like Ace has made the decision that they will continue with the same system that they have introduced while introducing the Illusion Matrix collection event. So each of these events each of these Dragon Cup rallies, not the events are not locked behind paywall, in the sense that you do not have to buy a legendary, the legendary badge to get the matrices from the events, but you do have to spend way more energy or bread than you used to do in the previous events. So one of my viewers have said, why are you content creators not talking about it? And I was like, well, it's quite obvious, right? We do understand that the points have been nerfed from the previous system before the Illusion Matrix collection system came through. So in the previous events, we could have finished or reached the same points by using lesser amount of bread, by spending lesser time, doing lesser runs. We could have got the same points, but they have reduced the value of the runs. The points have been decreased such that you'll have to spend more time, more bread in order to complete the event. So obviously the points have been nerfed by Ace, and in addition to nerfing the points, they have also introduced this pay to win or paywall, wherein you will have to buy this legendary badge in order to unlock the fragments. So the fragments are available, the matrices are available at 3000 points. So if in arena it's easier, in arena runs you can simply do a lot of runs and then you can get these points, which is not a problem. Even if you lose, you do get some points, and it's not like you're not getting any points out of it. So arena is easy. If you have saved sufficient tickets, then you will be able to get these arena points. But as far as the farming is concerned, you have no choice but to farm for those points. So 3000 points, I'm only going to calculate based on floor 14, not based on floor 16, because most of our player base have not reached floor 16. Well, I'm not even sure if many have reached 14, but I would assume that quite a few have reached floor 14. So based on floor 14, you will require 3000 bread to get the 3000 point, because each of those floors are going to be 12 points. So obviously you'll require around 3000 points to get that 3000 bread to get that 3000 point. So that's still quite a steep bread requirement in order to finish off the event. Now, it's going to be very difficult for a free-to-play player to get that. They will have to save all the diamonds for a month, or possibly a couple of months. I don't know, I haven't calculated that, but they will have to save quite a lot in order to get that 3000 points for in each of the Dragon Cup rallies. Okay, and they will also have to save the fragments for the legendary badge in order to open up the legendary badge. And as you can see, each of these badges are not cheap. For me, it's going to cost like around $35 New Zealand, and that's roughly equivalent to $20 US, and that's not cheap. Okay, that's not the same as buying diamonds or buying summons. So if I want to get the fragments with 70 of the matrices available in Dragon Cup rallies and 16 events, so I will have to buy at least 3 of the Dragon Cup rallies legendary badge. So I'll require at least 3. But then I'm also looking at the event and looking that, oh, you've got an event of summoning event which has got 20 fragments. Okay, so if I want to get that 20 fragment, then I'll have to buy summons. So if I want to avoid that, then that would mean that I'll have to buy at least 4 of the Dragon Cup Rally badges. If I'm not buying those legendary badges, then I'm not going to get these metrics. So it's going to be a really expensive run. You will have to spend something around, for me, I'll have to spend something around 140 New Zealand dollars if I want to get these matrices just for the badges. I'm not talking about the breads that is required to, complete the farming events or the farming Dragon Cup rallies. So that is an extra expense that we will have to incur. And unfortunately, Ace has said that, they're just going to follow the system. So they're going to follow the same system that has been followed in Elysium. So these events are going to be out of reach for almost all free-to-play players, and certainly going to be out of reach for all free-to-play players, and it's certainly going to be out of reach for many small spenders. Most of the small spenders just spend around $10 to $20 a month, or possibly around a max of like $50 to $100 a month. I don't know, I'm just assuming. That's just an assuming. $100 is a lot of money. I don't think anybody will be spending that kind of money in this game at this point. But yeah, it's going to be a really, really expensive kind of events, and I'm not sure if anybody is going to be really keen. I'm not keen. I'm not sure if everybody else feels the same way. You can put that in the comment. You can inform me in the comment that whether you are keen in following the events or not. But at least personally, I'm not really keen on spending that kind of money. It's like $200 or $250 worth of stuff that has to go into this game, and I don't have that kind of dough. I can't do that. It's not possible for me to do that. Even if I'm getting free diamonds from Ace to finish off the events, I will not be able to do that because it requires a lot of damage. It requires a lot of effort, and you can't buy the badge from the diamond shop. You have to do that by actually buying it, by paying the money. You have to actually pay real cash in order to get those legendary badge. So there's no way you can save diamonds and buy those badges. No way you can do it. So you have to spend money for it, and that's not going to be easy for us. That's not going to be something that I would personally recommend. But yeah, if you're a spender, if you want to get those mattresses, if you want to get a guaranteed legendary, go ahead, buy those badges, get those legendaries. That's up to you. It's your personal choice. It's your personal risk. If you want to get those pixels, who's stopping you from doing it? Right. So yeah, so you can see that the arena event is not a problem. I can complete it, but I'm not going to get those mattresses because I don't have the legendary badge. But I will try to finish it because I want those epic books. So you at least get an epic book and a 4-star pumpkin for spending your time farming the dungeon, farming the arena to get it. I might also do the other rallies just so that I can get those epic books, but that's only going to be limited to spending the bread on it. It's not going to be it's not going to be that I'm going to spend my money on the badges. That's too expensive. It's really expensive. Okay, so this is a purely pay to win kind of event. So if you want to get a free legend, if you want to get a legendary, a guaranteed legendary, then yeah, you can go ahead and buy those badges, do the events, complete it, and you can get the stuff without any problem. So they have updated the event calendar. So as you can see, the event calendar has been updated to show the actual dates on it. So today's Monday, so on 10th of October they have started the arena event. You're going to get 15 matrices out of it. Obviously you have to spend your money on the legendary badge to get those 15 metrics. in the gear enhancement event, it's not going to give you any matrix, but you can get at least an epic book out of it. Then on the 13th, you'll have the gear collection and the hero upgrade event. Is it? Yeah, it's a hero upgrade event. So that is one of those places where you can get the matrix without having to spend any money on the badges, but that would mean that you should have already farmed and kept your jellies ready. So you can get a guaranteed 15 matrix out of it, so you can go after it, but you're only getting, even if you complete all these events, you'll only be getting like around 60 matrices. So keep that in mind. So I hope that Ace will make it available in the shops, maybe in the arena shop or in the trial shop or in event shop. They'll make these matrices available in future such that you can buy these and get those in over a period of time. If that's happening, that's a good thing to happen. I hope they do that. I'm not going to ask them about it. I'm not going to talk to them about it. That's their choice. You know, there's no point in saying something that is not going to be listened to. That's up to them. Okay. With regards to the other events, you have got those dates. They are all available in the what do you call Discord, so you can see the game updates and you can see those calendars. You have the Witch of the Wind from the 22nd. Again, you're going to get 15 of them. Then there is the summoning event. If you have saved enough of the summons, then you can go ahead and use those to get those 20 matrices. I don't know how high that's the point requirement is going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very high, and you're just going to have to spend possibly 100 to 200 summons. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll have to wait until the event comes through. And then once these events come through, we can really get a realistic idea what to expect every month. And so possibly we might be able to save for one of the good champions, one of the good heroes that they might be putting through. But since we do not know what Helisin, the new hero that is supposed to be there, is, yeah, if they are there, then that's fine. Okay, I don't know. We'll have to look for it. It's going to take some time. And as I said, you know, then the points have been nerfed, so it's going to take more energy, more bread, a lot of requirements. So it's going to be really tough to finish off these events. So we might have to save for a month or two in order to finish one event, and that's a lot. That's a lot of saving that you'll have to do. Okay, so I'm not going to comment further on that. As far as the game is concerned, they are going to bring in new update on this week. They will be giving us the background farming. They will be giving us further information on certain balances that they are going to give. So we will talk about that when it comes through. But with regards to the event, as I said, it's a pay-to-win legendary event. If you are ready to or willing to pay for it, go ahead, do it. If you're not going to do it, just farm whatever you can and get the gear and whatever epic books you can. At least try for the epic books. You know, that's what I'm looking for. I want to completely book my Natalie. I don't have enough epic books, so I'll just go for those epic books and get my Natalie up to date. The legendary books are out of question. Not going to happen. Not going to spend that money on this. Yeah, so that's what I have for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my videos. A lot of my viewers are not subscribed to me. I would request all of you to subscribe to my videos, so to my channel, such that, you know, I can also benefit from it. You know, your support, your subscription is free. You don't have to pay for it, and it will always support me and help me in making more videos. Thank you so much for your time. You have a great time. Peace, love, and blessings to all of you. Good night. Bye.